Hi folks, at the start of the new year, I want to extend a vital challenge to you. One of the most important biblical ideas is the idea that we need to deliberately order our lives. It's so easy to live lives filled with good stuff, but devoid of any ultimately significant shape. Imagine a builder who just dumps materials on a building site willy-nilly here and there, wherever there's space. What does he get? Just a chaotic pile of materials. They might be good materials, but unless they're deliberately ordered according to a bigger plan, they're pointless. I feel that our lives can end up like that, just piles of stuff, activities, work, recreation, and so forth. It might all be good stuff, but if it's not part of a greater plan, it's just like piles of stuff, unrealized potential. Something wonderful could be built if only those same materials were pieced together according to a good plan. One of the key themes of the Bible, as I said, is the need to order our lives according to God's pattern, to put things in the right order. When we order things rightly, when we piece together the elements of our lives according to God's plan, then the value of every part is enhanced. This is so important for individuals and particularly important for families. The priorities that you set for your family, the plan that you order your family life around, determines the kind of household that you build. Many of you probably put a lot of effort into designing a physical house for your family. But do you have a plan for your household? I know that the last couple of years have seen many aspects of our lives falling apart. I want to encourage you now, not just to renovate what you had, but to rebuild something even better. This begins with the foundations. God is calling us to come and build our lives on His foundations so that our lives, our household, become a part of something much greater. He wants you and your family to find its place in His bigger family, the church. He wants you to prioritize the patterns of worship that have characterized the Christian church since the beginning. He doesn't want you to merely assign the leftovers to this. No, He wants you to prioritize this so that your whole life takes the right shape, so that everything you do is blessed in the fullest sense. At the beginning of this year, I believe God is wanting to bring us back to order. He is gathering what has been scattered. He's calling us to bring the first fruits of our passion, our resources, our attention, our energy, and our time, and to build that into His purpose. Say with Joshua, "As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord." Say with the psalmist, "I rejoiced with those who said to me, 'Let us go to the house of the Lord.'" God wants us to build our lives into something great. Let's not remain like scattered stones in a field. Let's come together whenever we have the chance. Let's establish patterns of worship in our lives that tell the world that being part of God's family is the most important thing to us. Let's resolve that no matter what the cost, we are going to be part of the household of God. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be revisiting the 3 core purposes for our life as a church family. So I'm calling all those who call One Hope their spiritual home, or anyone who wants a spiritual home and some spiritual direction. Come and join us as we start a new year together. And listen, don't expect to come to a completed project. Don't come and see what it's like. Don't come to see if it's the way that you like it. No, I can tell you what it's going to be like. It's going to be a building site, incomplete and imperfect. But that's the point of coming together. We are coming together to build and to be built into God's house. So I challenge you, make this your priority. and see how God blesses you and your household.